Well, hi everyone, and welcome to Community Journal. We are very happy that you've joined us.
Yes, and we hope that you could and that you have your power back. We
We,
just got ours back this morning.
yeah, we certainly hope things are getting back to normal for
Yes.
you. And in thinking of that, this has been quite a week here in Harwich and Yarmouth and all around this part of the Cape.
Yes, certainly.
It was an interesting, of course, a tornado is extremely rare in this part of the Cape or any part of Massachusetts, really. And it was an interesting beginning to this tornado. We had extremely high and humid temperatures. As you know, I've been keeping track of daily weather for almost 10 years now. And leading up to this tornado, we had temperatures that were the second highest I've recorded in 10 years. It was 94 degrees at my location.
And very humid.
And extremely humid, yes. And the highest beyond that was 10 years ago, and it was 95 degrees. Other than that, we've only had 6 days in 10 years, 90 degrees or above. So the air was super saturated, super hot, and just right for a severe weather happening. And sure enough, it did. So we hope that you're safe, and we hope that you didn't suffer too much damage. We know some of our friends did suffer some damage, and hopefully, they'll be straightened out before long.
Yes, and in suffering the damage, some of them had to move out of their home, which is bringing us to what you're going to tell people about.
Yeah, this is a very important forum that the Harwich Police Department, Harwich Council on Aging, the Harwich Fire Department, and Harwich Emergency Management. This is emergency resource and information. They are attempting to obtain information that can be used in times of emergency, such as major storms or prolonged power outages. We encourage everyone to have a plan for temporary housing, as the town may not have the resources to move everyone in need during these incidents. We're hopeful that you will provide the requested information and return it to the Council on Aging. Attention to Director Emily Mitchell. Or you can go through email, emitchell@town.harwich.ma.us. I would suggest that you rather fill out this form, and you can take that off.
Sorry.
You can fill out this form and bring it up to the COA, and have them file this. And this will be kept strictly confidential. But this is a very, very important form, and it will really give all of our first responders the information they need in the event of a storm emergency.
Yes.
So, with that said, we can move on and get back to some normalcy here.
Yes. Until the end, we will be seeing some tornado damage.
Yes, we will. Yes, Caleb will be flying his drone for us at the end of the show, after the show, actually. But the first place we're going to today, we're going to take a look at the children's programs at the Brooks Library. As you know, it's always a busy place.
Always a busy place, and this week is no exception, so take a look.
Hello, I'm Ann Carpenter from the Brooks Free Library, here to talk about some of the programs that we have for children coming up at the library this week. On Friday, July 26th, we're going to have our weekly Friday craft at 2:30. And we're going to be making some gnome gardens. Lots of moss and ivy, like little Julie things. It's going to be a lot of fun. On Monday, we have our regular middle school and above craft, slightly more sophisticated crafts for the older students. In Harwich, middle school starts in the 5th grade, so 5th grade through high school. And this week's craft is going to be wire bead people. On Tuesday, July 30th, we're going to have a magic show with Ed Popolarsek, one of my personal favorite magicians. This show is definitely going to be very popular. It is free, and there is no registration required. We will start handing out the free tickets at 2 o'clock on a first-come, first-served basis, and we'll hand out the tickets until we reach our fire capacity for the room. If you have trouble parking, there is extra parking across the street at Brooks Park or the Town Hall. On Wednesday, July 31st, we're going to have a Build It Challenge, one of my favorite building challenges all year, which is building some boats. So we have big tubs of water. We pretty much open up our craft closet to say, here's a ton of different materials. Can you build something that floats? Can you build something that floats holding a certain amount of clips? Can you build something that floats with different parameters? Because we build in a bunch of different levels of challenge, it allows a really wide age range of students to come in and be challenged, but also be successful at the same time. So it's a lot of fun, and this one especially really rewards a wide age of ranges. So if you've got grandkids ranging all the way from 3 up into middle school or high school, they're all going to be entertained by this one. And then on Thursday, August 1st, we're going to be doing some clay creatures. So at 2:30, we will go down, everyone will get a big lump of clay, and you can do a ton of different things with that clay. If you want to build pots, you can. We're going to have a bunch of little stones and seashells and paint and whatnot, so you can make a creature. You can do lots of different creative things with clay, which is one of the things that I love about clay, is that you can do so many different things. And of course, we have our regular preschool programs going on, which is Mother Goose on the Loose, Mondays at 10:30, and Storytime Fridays at 10:30. And our summer reading program is also well underway. It is not too late to sign up for that. Every time that a student reads or is read to for 2.5 hours, they can have a free book and a small prize. Helps to build up your home libraries and really reward people who enjoy reading. We have been collecting all of the little bookmarks that you keep track of how much you're reading on, and by this point in August, we'll have a huge line of them. You can come in and admire how much reading the town has been doing. As always, if you have any questions about our programs, you can reach us at brooksfreelibrary.org or give us a call at 508-430-7562. The Youth Services Department is Extension 2.
And we appreciate Ann bringing us up to date. And as you know, there are so many great things going on at the library, and really take advantage of it, because they do a great job and put a lot of work into it, that's for sure.
That's for sure, and that's the Brooks Free Library that Ann is at the top of Bank Street.
Yeah.
And at 49 Lower Bank Street, there is a little library called the Harwich Port Library. If you're going towards Chatham on 28 and you come to Heather's Airport, you take a right there, and it's on the left, I believe, as you're going down toward the beach. But anyway, they're having a storytime adventure called Roaming Russia. It's going to be held on Fridays from 4 to 5 p.m. on July 26th, August 2nd, and August 9th. They've already had one on July 19th. So there's 3 more left, July 26th, August 2nd, and August 9th, Fridays 4 to 5 p.m. And it's for young readers ages 4 to 9 years old, and they join art educator Tricia Cook to read Russian folktales and create inspired work. And such as the Magic Nesting Doll and Kachinka's Eggs. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but they look really, really cute. Nice Russian folktales. So if you're interested in that, Fridays, the next 3 Fridays, starting tomorrow, from 4 to 5 in the afternoon at the Harwich Port Library, 49 Lower Bank Street.
And what better time of the year than to have for yourself Brandenburgs by the Sea. This is performed by the Cape Cod Chamber Orchestra. I'll get it out somehow or other.
It's a lot of C's.
Yeah, the way it's written here is
I know.
Cape Cod Chamber Orchestra with
Creatively written.
yeah, it sure is. With Matthew Sinter, the music director. This is a great opportunity to hear some Brandenburg music. I think the tornado has affected me. I really do.
Would you like some help?
This is all strings, beautifully done.
Ooh, all
there are 3 concerts. One is Friday, August 16th at 7 p.m. At the Sandwich Town Hall, 130 Main Street in Sandwich. The second one is Saturday, August 17th at 7 p.m. at the Federated Church, 320 Main Street in Hyannis. And the third is Sunday, August 18th at 3 p.m. at St. Christopher's Episcopal Church, 625 Main Street in Chatham. The tickets are $50, and you can purchase tickets or learn more about Champ Homes. Please visit www.champhomes.org. They're sponsoring these, and you can call their office at 508 771-0885. All proceeds from these benefit concerts will go to Champ Homes of Hyannis. So great opportunity to hear some great music. I'm going to see if I can say it right this time. The Cape Cod Chamber Orchestra.
There you go, with Brandenburg's by the Sea.
Thank you. Okay.
And Champ Homes are providing shelter, building communities, and changing lives.
Right.
So they're helping people that need homes.
That's right. Okay, what do you have there?
Oh, I have a community yard sale.
Oh, that's
what I
always
have.
fun.
Yes, it is. It's going to be held, actually, it's being sponsored by the Harwich Community Center. And it's going to be held on Saturday, August 3rd, from 9 a.m. in the morning to 1 p.m. in the afternoon. It will be located in Brooks Park unless there's inclement weather, and then it will be held here at the community center. If you would like to clean out your closets and save the date and perhaps get a space for only $20, you can maybe help yourself by getting rid of some unwanted and unneeded items in your home, and you can help somebody else with the item that they probably have been looking for and couldn't find. So community groups, clubs, organizations, and the public are offering items for sale. And if you would like to rent a space, you can call for details at 508-430-7568. And if you just want to attend it, mark your calendar, Saturday, August 3rd, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., Brooks Park, unless it's raining, and then it will be here.
Very good.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds good. That yard sale is a lot of fun. It really is.
It is a lot of fun. We're hoping to go.
Yeah, we are.
I have it marked on my calendar.
Oh, good. If
We'll
it's on the
see.
calendar, we certainly hope to get there, that's
Yes.
for sure. Okay, we're going to go now. The next piece is our Council on Aging update. So let's see what's going on with the Council on Aging. It's always a busy place, always a lot of opportunities for our seniors. So let's take a look.
Hello, I'm here now with Emily Mitchell from the Council on Aging, and going to get an update on what's going on with the council.
Yes, thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
It's great to see you as always. Thank
Same.
you.
Thank you. So we do have a few exciting things coming up for the rest of July and in August, the beginning of August, so I probably won't see you again before those happen, so I want to clue you in today. So the first thing that I wanted to tell you about is a program called Mental Health First Aid, and we're doing it in collaboration with Outer Cape Health Services. It's an 8-hour training that we're breaking up into 4 sessions, so you don't have to sit for 8 hours all at once. So it's going to be 4 2-hour sessions. They're all going to be here at the community center. It's August 6th, 8th, 13th, and 15th. So it's over 2 weeks, a Tuesday and Thursday of 2 consecutive weeks, 1 to 3 p.m. on all 4 of those days. And it's a way to cover quite a few things. So they talk about signs and symptoms of mental illness and substance abuse. They talk about how you can recognize those signs in a friend or in someone in the community, and how you can help respond to someone in crisis and connect them to resources. So it's a really valuable training. We all know folks in our personal lives, our professional lives, being in the community, who it's helpful to be able to respond helpfully and to connect folks to resources. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, that's a great program. Actually, I have taken that program
Have you?
myself. Yes.
And did you like it?
I think it's very useful, and I think it would be useful for anyone. So this really is open to anyone who wants to educate themselves really about signs and symptoms and ways to deal with things that they may observe, right?
Absolutely. I'm so glad you said that. So it is. It's not just for professionals. So I'll be taking it. I'm really excited about that. But it's for anyone in the community, family, friends. It can be for folks in public safety, folks in counseling professions. Really, it's for anybody. And we're thrilled to be able to offer it here.
Yeah, that's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Yes.
Okay.
I did want to mention one other thing. There is a $20 fee for the class, and that just covers the materials that you get to take home with you. But if that's a barrier for anyone, you can give me a call, or you can give Susanna Keith, our social services coordinator, a call, and we'll cover that cost for you.
So in order to register for it, people need to call anyway, is that right?
Yes, they absolutely do. They need to call by July 30th,
Okay.
and they're going to give us a call at the Council on Aging at 508-430-7550, and just say that you're signing up. And again, if you need that scholarship, you can just mention that. Really no restrictions.
At the time when you
Yes,
call.
exactly.
Okay.
And the COA will cover that cost for
All
you.
right. And there's no online sign up.
Correct,
Is
you
that
do have
right?
to call
It's
in.
a phone call.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So then the other event I wanted to highlight today is something we're doing at the end of July. So we're doing this on Tuesday, July 30th. It's from 10 to 11 in the morning, and it's an LGBTQ 101. So a lot of folks don't know what that acronym means. It stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer questioning. And it's something that we hear a lot in the media, we hear a lot in our personal lives. It's a hot button political topic. And we have folks of all ages who are members of that community, and we're really working to foster an inclusive, respectful, validating space in the COA and in our community. So it's really just an introduction to some of those terms, to gender and sexuality more broadly, and so folks know how to be respectful of other people and to create that welcoming
And what is
environment.
the format of that event?
So there'll be a little training, so it'll be teaching at first, just to kind of say what those terms mean, how they differ from one another, and then it'll be a lot of question and answer. So folks can come with any and all questions. It's going to be an open space. It's supposed to be a fun event. We don't want anyone to feel deterred because they don't have a baseline knowledge. So it's for everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Absolutely.
And who will be facilitating that?
So I will actually be facilitating it along with our town nurse, Susan Giselle, her daughter, Kayla. So we've both done trainings like this in the past.
Great.
And we're looking forward to bringing it here.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful. It's always good to educate
Absolutely.
in so many different ways. Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And I did want to mention one other thing. So this is not a positive thing. There's a new scam going around that is targeting a lot of our older adults. I just wanted to mention it briefly. It's folks offering genetic testing, and they're claiming to be providing it to Medicare beneficiaries. They're saying they might be mentioning if you have a cancer risk in your family, and they're sending you a cheek swab. And they're really doing it just to get your Medicare information. And they're using it for fraudulent billing or identity theft.
And is it a phone scam?
It's a phone scam.
Okay.
And these folks are really calling a lot. They might be calling multiple times a day, so they are persistent.
Yeah.
So we just want to throw out there that please do not sign up for genetic testing unless it's specifically ordered by your doctor.
And also never give out any information over the phone.
Exactly, yes. And if you're ever questioning if it's legitimate, you can call your doctor or you can call Medicare directly.
Yeah, it's always good to check.
Absolutely, yes. So that one, they are persuasive. So we just want to remind folks to be cautious when giving out that information, not to give it out over the phone. And again, you can always check with Medicare directly or with your doctor.
That's a good one to know about.
Yes.
I haven't received one of those myself. I receive a lot of other scam
Yes.
calls, but
I know, they are persistent.
they are, and I
Yes.
get sometimes the same company calling 4 or 5, 6 times within a few hours.
Wow.
Yeah, they really, it's extraordinary.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
So that's what I wanted to
So-
share with you
so
today.
that's it.
That's
Okay.
it. Yeah, we're excited
All
for
right,
July
well,
and August.
2 great things, and also good to know about the scam,
Yes.
although, as you say, it is not a great thing. but-
Absolutely.
Okay, well,
Yes.
thanks so much, as always, for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
And this is Dinah Lane from Channel 18. Thanks so much.
And we appreciate Emily and Dinah sitting down together and bringing us up to date.
Yes, definitely.
You know, it's always busy at the COA, and Emily's doing a great job over there, and Dinah lets us know what's happening.
That's right.
That's very good. Another place that's doing a great job during the summer months especially is the Harwich Historical Society at the Brooks Academy Museum and the Elmer Kroll Barn. There's going to be, there have been quite a few different things going on there, but a couple of ones we'd like to draw your attention to. August 3rd, which is a Saturday, from noon to 2 p.m., they're going to be having Decoy Appraisal Day. Now, if you have some of those old decoys, you never know how much they might be worth. Decoy and bird carving appraisals with Ted Harmon of Decoys Unlimited at the Kroll Barn. And that is going on again August 3rd, Saturday, noon to 2 p.m. And then another one coming up on the 25th of August at 2 p.m. There's a talk which will be the Beginning Your Family Tree. Have you always wanted to search your roots but didn't know how to begin? Janet Cassidy, a genealogist with over 40 years of experience, will show you how to get started using free sources. So that's two pretty interesting talks coming up at the Harwich Historical Society. I believe there's a $5 admission charge. I'm not positive, but yeah, I believe there's a yes, admission is $5, and it includes the museum and the barn, and children are free. So interesting
Good
place. Yeah, because it's not open year-round, so it's really a good opportunity to get in there and see what's going on.
And just to see the building, I didn't realize, but they celebrated their 175th birthday this year.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That really is
They
amazing.
celebrated in the spring, I think.
Wow. Well, folks, that is our show for this week, but we want you to stay tuned because Caleb was out again with his drone, and he was able to get some tremendous footage of the aftermath of our severe weather here in Harwich. So please stay tuned, but other than that, on behalf of all of us here at Channel 18, we so appreciate you tuning us in.
Yes, and please stay safe. If your home is damaged and you need to move out, know that it's temporary and know that everyone is thinking of you, and hopefully everything will right itself in due time. And take advantage of everything we told you about around town.
Well, thank you, Eileen. Yeah, that's so true. And now let's take a look at some of the damage that Caleb was able to catch on the drone. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.